All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have now seen the opening pre-match interviews with Hastic and Dan Exclaims. Now it's time to get into the headliners. It's time to get into the guy that I expect to see in the Midsummer Tournament facing me again, so we get a rematch. But Mr. Jake Madison joins us. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me here, and I'm excited to get the new season started.
Yeah, man, I'm really excited, and we definitely took your suggestion to heart with Twitch, and people have been responding well to it, so I think it'll be great for the league overall.
Does that
But
just mean I win already if you're using my suggestions? Like, that's the whole point of this, right? Pitch ideas.
yeah, well,
So
you know,
cool. You could just send the belt on down here in New Orleans. We're good. Wrap this up, boys.
well, there's a man that you're about to face that would be against that, Mr. Schmidt duo. But let's talk about it. What you're a veteran of this match of this league, so it's different than when I was speaking to the newcomers. What are you looking to bring this season that'll be a little different than your opening season? Because now you got the hang of it. Now you know what to look forward to.
There's two strategies that I've been thinking about, and I don't know which one I'm going to employ just yet. I think there's the one so I'm going to try and help you all see the light to some degree. You call this pitch it, but I think at times this thing is a little focused too much on some of like the specific details. What's the story? How do the characters work? And not seeing the grander picture. When you say, what streaming service should this be on? That's a really important part of it. And you've got to come to the overall strategy. So while you guys are great at looking at the stories and choosing the best one, sometimes you've got to see the big picture. Otherwise, you're just coming up with stuff. It's not a pitch necessarily if you don't have the strategy involved. So I'm here to help you understand this and be true to your own show that we're doing here to some degree. But also, you've got to know what the judges like. You've got to play to the judges a little bit. And oh yeah, I'm about to get real descriptive in here.
Okay, interesting. So a new strategy on board. I'm excited to see what you bring. Also, you'll be glad to know that I'm not judging any of these matches. I can't. I'm not, because I am sitting with the belt, so I cannot be partaking in this. But I will host and help pass things along. So I'm excited to see what this first match will bring and what your new strategy will be. But let's talk about your opponent, Schmidt. Y'all know each other in the podcasting sphere. Are you excited to take him on?
I lost to him last time, so this is a chance for revenge.
Oh, yeah, you did.
On my, I don't know if you want to call it a comeback tour, but again, tour to help you guys to make this show as good as possible. Yeah, I'm going to have to probably lay waste to him a little bit and show you all how it's done and set the tone pretty hard. So I'm excited to face him because it's a little bit of revenge, as Michael Jordan likes to say. I took that personally, and it's going to really, I think, set the tone overall for what we're hoping to see here. And look, you want to do that against people that are quality. There's no point in beating up, bad opponents who aren't good. So I want the challenge.
100%. Ooh, I feel like your slogan this year is "I took that personally," and I love it.
A little bit. I'm still pissed about. I don't know if it was the final question or one of them, and that's going to inform a lot of my strategy. What team would you add to the SEC? It doesn't work just to say Clemson and live in a fantasy world, and this is what I mean about helping you see the light. They wouldn't join. It's not realistic. If you guys are going for something where, okay, let's come up with real ideas, kind of creative solutions, things that are grounded in reality, right? Actual pitches, that choosing Clemson, you guys are betraying your own show. So I'm going to help you all here and come up with proper ideas that maybe thread the needle on this. So I'm here to help you as much as I'm here to help win.
Ooh, okay. I'm excited to see this. This feels like the Rams Saints debacle a couple of years ago. I love it. We got a little controversy. So maybe Jake can get that title. Okay. So
if you think I'm not going to get in the judges and the refs' heads here, you are entirely wrong. I'm coming for them. And I will call out BS when I see it.
Coming for the commission's head. Shooby, man. I hope you're listening to this.
Or you guys could just choose my ideas and you don't need to feel all of that. And I can make you look as professional and good as possible. I'm just saying which one you want to deal with.
I think we like this version. It's better for the league, but I'm not the commission. It's up for him to decide. But I digress. Okay, so we're going into this live match. You told people what your strategy is for the going into this year and about your opponent. What can the fans expect to see from you? Just final question. What can they expect to see from you in this first match?
I'm probably going to go with some deep cuts. I don't think this is a time for A-side tracks or anything like that.
I
We're
agree.
going to flip the record over, and we're going to go a little bit deeper and explain why that would fit into the larger strategy, but also just try and show off some knowledge. Let's get people tuned into some more of the geek culture that we all like, and maybe read or watch some different things or learn more about things they haven't been before. So, you know what? Let's throw that educational component into it here too. But we're going to go with deep cuts and get really into it. I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm excited for that. And that's one reason why I like competing against you, because I don't know if you knew, question one in our match, I had thought about Saga, and I was like, I'm just going to stick to my anime roots and go a little deeper. But and then that's why I like competing against you, because you're someone who takes it there. So I'm excited to see your deep cuts and what you pull this year. Thank you so much, Jake. The match, February 4th, 6 p.m. Central Time, it begins. But that's what the openers, Jake and Schmidt, will be right after, because they're the headlining match on Twitch, twitch.tv/broswhothink. Jake, tell the people they can find you at on social media.
You can find me on Twitter. It's at Nola Jake.
100%. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him, and be sure to check out the Locked On Pelicans podcast if you are a Pels fan and a basketball fan. Thank you so much, Jake. We'll see you on the 4th, man. Good luck.
Thank you. I can't wait.